Hello learners, a very good afternoon to you all. Today of endogenetic movements, we will see a quick revision of what we have learned and what we have seen. So it is a quick revision in this video. So this is the explanation of geographical things. Now as I've told you about the volcanoes, how the earthquake is taking place, because there is an instability that is created in the movement of the interior of the earth, and because of that the earthquake and volcanoes is taking place. As you all know, this you have to be remember in your brain. Whatever I am saying, if the exam comes, what's the reason behind it, that the earthquake and volcanoes are taking place and what the reason behind it. So you will write this all information due to this earthquake. Then there are also some movements, that is movement is there on the layer of the earth when the mantle is coming. Mantle means I have told you that mantle is a magma, magma is having a tremendous energy and it is falling with the radioactive material, because magma is continuously flowing and that energy is having a tremendous speed to hit of the surface of the land actually, and over there you will find different rocks. Then you can have a different types of landforms produced because of these volcanoes. And which are the landforms we are we are seeing rocks, we are having different types of plateaus over there. So these are the different things we see when these volcanoes are passing and when molten magma is passing from that land. So they produce some things and the direction is also changed. So because of this movement, because of the velocity what the volcanoes are reaching. Next, we will see the classification of internal movements. Now, what are the internal movements are taking place? We are having velocity. Velocity means we are having slow movements and we are having sudden movements. Velocity is the speed where the different types of formation is taking place, and different types of earthquake and volcanoes are also taking place. There are slow movements also and there are sudden movements also. So we are having a direction. It can go in the horizontal way or it can go to the upward and downward way. Then we are having landforms. So because of the volcanoes and because of the earthquake, what are the different things happen? Now we will discuss about the volcanoes. So because of the volcanoes, the continent building forms. Why? Because as told you, when lava is moving or molten magma is moving from that land or the mountains, over there you will find the continent building in the form of highlands or plateaus. Then there are also mountains you will see. Because of the shaking of the land, the tension is created, and over there you will find two types of mountain: fold mountain and faulting mountains. So this is diagram in 2.4 I have shown you and I have discussed also. When you are putting or where you are having a pressure from both the end, the automatically the bend of the mountain or the land of the mountain will change into a shape. So this is because of the tension over there. This is the pressure is coming from both the end. Because of the soft rock, this mountain is created. And I've told you about the hard rocks. If the hard rock is there, automatically the one side of the mountain will be subside हो जाएगा, means जमीन के नीचे चला जाएगा, because of the different pressure is coming from both the ends. So you can see on page number 12, that is a fold mountain. A fold mountain is transferred because of the interior of the earth and the energy and the pressure which is coming from the horizontal direction, means pressure or energy waves एक साथ आ रहे एक horizontal way में. So because of that the pressure is very high, and that is why the fold mountains are formed. Because of the complexity increases, complexity ज़्यादा increase हो जाता है. और कुछ ऐसे भी mountain है, we have discussed that we also have different types of mountain in the world, that is Himalayas, Aravallis mountains, Rockies mountain, Andes and the Alps are the major fold mountains. When someone asks you about the fold mountains, so these are the fold mountains which are located at the different country of the world, and there is a picture of fold mountains. So there are different fold mountains because of some of the tension created interior of the earth. So because of these things happen. Block mountain is also there. Block mountain, why? Because of this hard rocks. If hard rock is there, automatically what happen, the hard mountains will or block mountains will create and some of the lands will subdue. So this is the explanation of block mountains. So you can see the picture also on page number 13. This is the reason where the block mountain is taking place, and because of the flight area, some of the flight area of that surface subdue. So because of that block mountain place and that created. So there are some places like Meghalaya plateau. So these are the types of fold block mountain actually we can say, as because of the volcanoes actually these mountains are created, because their lands are actually flat, but some of the shapes of that mountain you will see as a subdue. and over there you will find the valleys. Next we will see rift valleys. Rift valleys is the information where two fracture is taking place. Means when the surface or when the mountain is there, in that mountain or between of that mountain, if some part of the volcanoes are heated और वो ज़मीन नहीं है वहाँ पे, तो ऑटोमेटिकली वहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, वाटर एक्यूमुलेट हो जाएगा. वाटर अगर एक्यूमुलेट होता है तो ओवर देयर यू विल फाइंड द वैली. So you can see the picture also on page number 13 why the rift valley is there. Because of this volcanoes, because of this pressure or because of this tension, this some of the part of that middle of the mountain is not having space. So because of their water accumulated, और वहाँ से फिर क्या होता है, river pass होता है. So you can take the example of Narmada river. So that is a rift valley. So that because of this volcanoes, this rift valley is created over there. So you are also having continent buildings, you are having sudden movements. I have discussed with you about this. Then you're having earthquake, focus and epicenter. This we have discussed. We are also seen the primary waves and secondary waves, and about surface waves. This is the primary waves, which are the first wave is reaching to the earth's surface, and they travel at a very fast speed, and that will be that speed of that primary waves will be more than compared to secondary waves. But secondary waves are reaching first at the surface of the earth, but they scattered all over. So this is the primary waves and secondary waves. And we have also seen about the surface wave that reaches the epicenter of the seismic waves actually, and that is along the crust, the earth crust of the area that so surface of that waves reaches. And we also have seen about the seismogram. Seismogram is the equipment, or we can say as an instrument that can be used to measure the earth of the magnitude, कितने प्रेशर में अर्थक्वेक आ रहा है और वहाँ पे अफेक्ट कर रहा है. सो दिस इज द इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ सेस्मोग्राम. वी हैव सीन अबाउट द इफेक्ट्स ऑफ अर्थक्वेक, दैट हाउ व्हाट आर द इफेक्ट्स ऑफ अर्थक्वेक इज टेकिंग प्लेस, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स हैपन व्हेन अर्थक्वेक इज टेकिंग प्लेस. द रोड has been blocked, there is no water on the ground, there is fractures on the ground, the landslides are also there. So different types of transportation causes, communications also stopped. So because these are the effects of earthquake. We have also seen about the volcanoes. There are two types of volcanoes are there. We are having central type of volcanoes, and we also have a fissure types of volcanoes. In central type we are having colonical type of mountain, from one direction only the volcano is taking place, and the fissures mountain there are different cracks, and from different areas the volcanoes are coming out in the forms of waves. So this is the information of two types of volcanoes. Then we have seen about the effects of volcanoes. What are the effects of volcanoes as compared to the earthquakes? Similar facts and effects are there of volcanoes and earthquakes. And next is barren land. Barren land is also seen over there. Also some of the volcanic eruption is taking place in the year 2017 in the month of February. So this is the explanation of endogenetic movements. Hope you have understood this lesson. Next we will see about the exogenetic movements in next lecture.